It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Looking now at some numbers for MP.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Shepard out there with Reynolds. Then there's Washington. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Nunley in at the small forward. And for San Antonio, we've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. MP out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Dixon. And it's Little in at the 3 spot. And as far as the defensive goal of elevating the collective effort, MP and his group have had some time to evaluate how that process has evolved.
You know, it's hard to find any holes in their strategy defensively over the last few games. We've seen the impact MP can make and how that's culminated into firing up the rest of this team. You could argue it's been a perfect effort thus far, and it seems that goal is being met.
And the league is still buzzing, Greg, about MP registering a quadruple double.
One of the greatest all-around games in league history. MP is an incredible talent, and you know he'll put on another show here tonight.
The three-point shot, so important in today's NBA, and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
Count it. MP's got his second basket of the game.
Well, that's a look of complete concentration on MP's face, scoring in the mid-range right there.
Nunley's shot is good.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
MP, and the dunk by MP.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
That's tipped and stolen by MP. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Rockets are gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Nunley, out to the wing. Houston moving the ball around. Five to shoot. Rebound San Antonio. And this group is about as formidable as they come. 22 wins in a row. It's just remarkable.
This team, I tell you, is doing a heck of a job actually putting their name against some of the best names in the NBA's history. When you talk about winning streaks, I mean, these kinds of streaks do not happen often, and there's a lot going right for this group right now.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And stolen by MP. To the middle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's ready to talk things through with the team. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Well, you talk about a player displaying complete dominance on the floor. This is it. And it seemed like he could do no wrong as he was a factor in really every facet of the game. A truly remarkable performance. It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And let's also give them some credit for running the break so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And you have to love the presence MP brings to the floor each and every night.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Rockets.
He doesn't get the second one. Spurs leading by 15. Here's Dixon. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Pass to Whitmore. Misses the three.
We just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Little finds MP. And the dunk by MP.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Reynolds. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Dixon. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Washington. Shepard with the ball. Here's Reynolds. 23 points his last outing. Rebound San Antonio. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. Shoots a fader, and the Spurs scoring again.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yeah.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander.
Max Force, throw that.
Oh, that's offensive interference. Topic is checked in for Shepard.
Number 12, Nikola Topic.
Rockets trail by 20. Here's Topic. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And that one's good, Whitmore.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Now, MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Connects from three-point range.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Reynolds gets an open look and hits.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
And a wide open look for MP. He climbs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And it's Washington missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's MP. Lets it go from deep. And there's Little. That's good on the assist by MP. Little's got 5 points so far. Houston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first.
The team-first attitude of MP. Nice job sharing the ball.
And for Houston, they're shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Pass to Whitmore. No good again that time.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And MP throws it down hard.
My goodness. That dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop.
Here's Reynolds. Here's Nunley. In the game against Orlando, very impressive. Fires it up. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
San Antonio making a switch here. Branham's checked in, and a switch here also for Houston. Conley's checked in. To the inside, Nunley. And the rejection by MP. And he gets it back. Shot clock at 6.
Great job by MP tracking the ball and then sending it back.
And MP throws it down.
How about that connection from those two? MP rises up and then throws down the alley-oop.
.131 left in the first quarter. And stolen by MP. And he converts the layup. MP's got 24.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Washington, and the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And the Rockets making a change here. Randall outside. Pierce wide open. He fires. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
MP left side. There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Quintuple. The Rockets pull it in.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. MP passes to Dixon. MP outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. 27 points for him.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Over to the wing. Here's Conley diving in. Now here's Little. And it's San Antonio with another.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs, leading by a full 30. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty. MP's checked in for San Antonio. And a change for the Rockets. Shepard's checked in for Pierce.
Got this.
Rockets have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. They've got Madsen. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with MP. And it's Branham in at the shooting guard. That's the San Antonio 5. San Antonio's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Cavaliers was phenomenal. He dropped in 55 points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Conley finds Whitmore. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And another basket for San Antonio.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Whitmore, a three-pointer, no good.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
And that one is good.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Pass to Randall. The 11-footer. That misses off the backboard.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
MP, that's for two. Again, the Spurs, good for two.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Here's Topic. Scoreless thus far. Conley sets a screen for Whitmore. 6 on the shot clock. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Hits it from three-point range.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. On target from 13 feet. Randall's got his second bucket of the game to go. And here is MP. 37 points for him. Lets the three fly. That one doesn't drop. And for Houston, they're shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Randall finds Conley. Bangs home the trifecta. Conley's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
MP outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a deep three. Randall grabs the board. The Rockets shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Spurs have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Maxson's shot is good.
A quality find there by MP to take advantage of the defense's weakness.
And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
Pass to Whitmore. Randall with a screen for Whitmore. No good on the triple.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Now, MP. And the dunk by MP.
Another one for MP, giving the fans their money's worth here.
Pass to Topic. Now Conley. Down low. Here's Randall. Here's Whitmore. Randall with a screen for Whitmore. And it's off from three-point range.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
MP, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Great open look there. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter. San Antonio's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. And there's the bucket from MP.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Randall grabs the board.
Like,
Randall's
hate
got
that
4
fucking
rebounds now
animation,
tonight.
bro. Like, oh my
Whitmore.
goodness. I hate that animation.
It's Randall with the drive.
I really do. Like,
And
why is that
Randall
animation in
throws
the
it
game?
down.
Who thought about
And
the
a hard
animation?
finish there, guys.
Like,
And only one hand
why
needed
is the
for that
animation
one.
exist? Okay.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Here's MP.
Like, everything's a
terrific shot
fucking
on the
animation,
turnaround.
bro.
MP's got 43 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Randall outside. Shoots from 12. MP grabs the miss. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. For the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Hits the outside fadeaway. 45 points for MP.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
50 seconds left to play here in the half. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. For Houston, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Whitmore, covered by MP. Clock at 6, into the lane, and Whitmore throws it
Okay,
down.
the defense.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
MP's shot is good.
Against contact, too. How about that? They really made MP work for that hoop inside.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Nunley. Knocked away. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Number 15, Reed Shepherd.
So it's the Spurs now, and the dunk by MP.
MP is the lightning and the thunder.
Whitmore with it. That shot is off. And so it's San Antonio, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Thanks for looking at the Grizzlies matchup. They've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Spurs.
How about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in, and it's paying dividends, Ernie.
Yeah, I remember those days pounded inside, break your opponent's spirit.
Easy now. And that concludes.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
And so in the game for the Rockets, Reynolds is out there with Shepherd. Then there's Whitmore. Then there's Washington. And it's Nunley in at the 3. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops.
At the line for the Rockets, none of it.
And he makes both free throws. Dixon passes to MP. And good! He hits it again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Pass to Shepard. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Reynolds. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Reynolds can't hit. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. And yep, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Whitmore. Takes the 13-footer, drained for 2 points. Whitmore's got 13.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Here's Whitmore. And the shot is good. 15 points in the game.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander comes with the double team. Reynolds passes to Washington. Houston moving it around. Here's Whitmore. Oh, good with the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Dude, I'm done with this game. I'm done with this fucking game. Look at the bullshit. Look what happens in this game. Look at 2K. Look. I don't know where this to happen. Like, this game.
MP, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Reynolds, covered by MP. Spins. Back to Whitmore. Washington sets the pick for Whitmore. And the rejection by MP. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Fuck out of here.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players
Cheating
and
ass
officials
motherfuckers.
is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an
Animation-based ass fucking game.
Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. MP right side. That one falls. MP's got 58. Rockets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. To the wing right side. The three. The rebound by the
All that
Spurs.
just a miss. Fuck out of here.
MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
Oh, Wemby.
Sweet move. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
You look at Washington. And I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge,
I hate this damn game. I really do, bro. This is like fucking ridiculous.
Really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Reynolds passes
Once
to
I win my
Washington.
12 rings, bro, I'm taking a break from this shitty ass game.
So the wing on the left. Here's Shepard. Little with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
MP deciding where to go with it. That shot wide open.
Good release on the jumper from MP.
For Houston, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Reynolds. That shot off. Good defense by MP. Passed a little. Back to MP. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Dumbass trying to help. Got dunked on. All 2 of y'all, my bitch.
What strength from MP, shrugging off the physical defense like it was nothing.
Topic is checked in for Houston. Clark, I've always heard that every team when on the road will have a team dinner.
You know, that's typically a practice that most teams employ, and those dinners are memorable, especially if the food is good. But more than the food, I think, is the camaraderie and the bonding that takes place when you break bread together, coaches and players.
That's a great effort by MP, putting himself in a position to succeed.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now, here's Washington. He's tightly guarded. Reynolds, good.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
MP outside. And contact.
Come on,
the
2K,
shot,
give me
so
the
he'll be
N1,
shooting free throws here.
bro. Like, damn.
Good job by MP.
Can't have shit
forcing
in
the
this
action.
damn game.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Like, NBA
Phenomenal
players
work
cannot
on the
do
defensive
nothing in
end
this
so
shit, bro.
far.
I'm
That
telling you.
stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also, guys, they pushed the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Out to the right wing. Manson passes to MP. Pass to Branham. Jacks up a 3. Good, and it's MP picking
Good shot,
up the
boy.
assist. Branham's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Nunley, and the layup is good.
Like, I
And they're
had the
forcing
block,
the
but
ball
2-3.
inside, and
Wow.
it's working like a charm.
And so MP will bring it up for the Spurs. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. Then, oh, what a finish!
Good. Talk about lift and flight. MP don't do them like that.
For Houston, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Washington inside. MP's there.
Fuck wrong with
And
your
the
dumb
ball
ass.
goes out of bounds. Nice touch by
8
MP.
blocks.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs. Number
Here's Whitmore. Somehow misses
God.
the one-handed flush.
Tell you what, he does not miss
Hey, right
many
there.
of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Stolen by
I
Washington.
know you not. I know
And
you
they're
not.
moving it
2K.
up. Pass to Topic. Trying to find Washington. Gets
Hey,
it
that
to him.
shit, nigga.
And the rejection by MP. That's going to be out of bounds.
I
The
know you
Rockets
lying,
will
2K.
retain possession. San Antonio making a switch here. Madsen's checked in.
I'm not saying nothing about
Houston
this
also
game.
making some changes.
No more.
Conley's checked in, and it's Pearson for
I already know
Reynolds.
how this
The
game
Rockets
is
with
ass.
another miss. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Branham. Back to MP. Here's the screen. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Whitmore. 15 points in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the third. And the basket by Pierce.
And they've got to talk to
Oh, the
each
fuck
other
is
on D.
switch?
Their
Why y'all switching so
miscommunication,
much?
and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's MP. And another one falls. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pierce gets to Conley. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Whitmore misses from short range. Spurs shooting has been sensational, 75% for the game. MP, that's for two. A rare miss for him. Rocket shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. Conley can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert.
Like, pass me on time, bro. Y'all be hesitating to pass
Conley
that
left
shit, bro.
side. The shot, no good. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Back to MP. And MP
Don't help now. You still won't get dunked on.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Ooh,
5 seconds separating the shot game clocks. And the dunk by MP.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Poked loose and stolen by MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, boy.
You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them.
MP has been leading the charge for San Antonio. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been two very different performances from
I just realized I have 6 steals.
these teams today.
Oh, yeah.
As we get going
Spam
in quarter
square.
number 4. We've got Johnson, and it's Branham in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5.
Nobody just gets back. All right, good AI, you know, good AI, you know,
With that assist, nice
AI
delivery
logic.
there in traffic.
Wow.
There's the drive, and the dunk
2K
by
actually
MP.
has basketball IQ. AI can just stand there.
Love when he takes the initiative.
Yeah.
Pass to Freeman.
No, so I
Takes it
can't
off
get
the
no
glass.
steals.
Freeman's got 4 points this quarter.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
MP, good.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And for the Rockets, they're shooting
Come on,
about
2K, that's my
35% from the
steal.
field. Not much falling for them.
We'll get the
Mark,
steal.
some people
Want
have
to.
claimed there is too much talent now in this NBA
He's gotta
and
do it
not enough
perfect time.
teams.
Interesting point. I don't know if I fully agree with it. Clearly, talent has always been the driver in the league.
Yeah, shit,
I
nigga, you
think
thought
because
you
the
had a lot
league
of
is generally younger, that the talent is not as refined, so therefore you have a little disjointedness with teams. But the blend of
That's the
talent
RNG.
into teamwork is still what the best teams do at a high level.
To the paint, here's Conley.
Watch that
Rebounded
shit.
by the Spurs. Here's MP. Up and in on the layup.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Sirven. Johnson with the rebound. For San Antonio, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. MP, good.
Just spamming Euros on him.
Third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Back to Johnson. No one near him. Good in the assist.
I mean, still I got 7. I just need one more, 3 more, bro. If I could get a.
Rockets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Again, what an avalanche! That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Houston now, and the foul call on MP.
No! Man, such a bitch. Why would you go like the other way? Let me get the steal, weirdo.
Required to participate in drills and in other testing to be eligible for selection.
I like that, Kevin. I really do. I mean,
it's
part of being
even
a professional. You can't just opt out of things because your agent says you should or you don't feel like it. This is a professional business, so there should be some standards and accountability. And I think it goes hand in hand with the push for parity. It ensures equal access to the information that will enable all teams to make informed decisions.
You think you're going to get free layups all the time, bro? No.
The Rockets making a switch here. Washington's checked in.
Washington.
Off the inbound. Toe pitch, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio.
Buckets.
So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with 2 saves.
Great Kentucky native Reed Shepherd followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
No,
and
the foul 2K.
That's his 4th foul.
2K.
I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 put him in a rough, tough spot.
Shepherd, the pass to Nunley. And some nice passing there by Houston. Another miss by Houston. And San Antonio shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Here's MP. Good. That's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
MP inside. He's covered by Washington. MP, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Nunley can't get it to go. Nunley's got 3 of his 9 shots to fall. And the basket by MP.
Come on, bro. I need to get those steals, bro. I want those steals.
Defenders have to be in his airspace.
Inside, here's Washington. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Turner. MP inside. Jackson's shot is good.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long.
One more steal.
Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's Whitmore.
All right, go for this.
Pass to Nunley. Looking to end the run. There's another block.
Gosh.
You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Whoa, team.
And they double up MP. And it's San Antonio with another.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Washington with it. To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Here's Shepard. Washington, that's good.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And the call.
Come on, man. I can't even make that on a freaking guard, 2K.
Look, the NBA has
like,
seen
fix your
some
damn game.
iconic personal rivalries over the years.
Like, stop it,
And I'm
2K.
sure you remember most of them.
Yeah, I do. Even those that
Look at
I
the damn
wasn't part
size
of
difference.
as a young basketball player growing up in Cleveland.
Everything's
watching, but I read a
animation
lot
based. You
about
can't even
them.
get an
Wilt
L1.
and Bill Russell, the Celtics, and the Lakers, and all of those great teams. Obviously, high school graduate of 1979, the Bird and Magic rivalry, easy answer for anybody around my age. And then you think about
I'm trying to get one more steal, bro.
Class, and then Michael Jordan.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm really get it.
Were pretty intense.
Challenge myself to get it.
Must-watch TV. So there've been a lot over the years.
He hits both from the stripe.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second,
All right,
despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job,
All right,
though,
here we
of
go, here we
drawing
go.
contact and getting to the free throw line.
We got it. We got this game.
Pass to Shepard. A 3-ball.
Oh, this game, bro. This
A
game.
total defensive collapse. I mean, no
Golly,
reason
this
to
game.
allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
2K really fucking like hating right now, bro.
Yes, sir. My goodness.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Here's Washington. Ball's knocked loose.
Get that.
Here's Reynolds. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pulls up. And another assist. Dishing it
All right, come on.
all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
And the foul called on
No,
MVP.
2K, no,
That'll
no,
be foul
no.
number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, we'll be headed to the
Bro,
free throw line.
no.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Yeah, inexcusable. I mean, he's got to know not to take any chances there. That's just a terrible foul.
This foul,
Man,
bro.
he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
At least get one, 2K.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Washington,
You
that's
have that,
good.
bro.
Yeah,
At
well
least
done
get
to
one,
finish that one
2K.
off.
Just one.
Here's MP, and MP throws
All right,
it
come
down.
on. It's the one right here.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Nunley. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Fades back and misses it off the right side of the rim. And for Houston, their shooting in the 4th quarter has looked shabby, 38%.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance.
I'm trying, y'all.
And
I'm trying to
really
get. I want.
what is
I'm
turning
trying
out
to
to
get
be
that steal.
a
I'm going to get
monster
it.
win here for the Spurs.
Don't worry.
It
Bear
was
with
a
me.
standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching
See you,
a
bro.
cat play with a mouse. They were able to do
All right,
more
come
or
on.
less whatever they wanted.
And you
Lead
can
in,
mark
lead
this
in.
one down in the W
Let's
count.
go.
It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And so this victory tonight will give them the front end of what I believe will be a knockdown, drag-out season series. They win the first of what will be 3 this
Finishing with force.
Shook that building all the way up.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback?
And no one to get a steal. Come on.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Here's Nunley. Pass to Reynolds. Off target with his three. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Come on, bro.
Substitution for your Spurs. Perkins.
Rockets on offense. Now Shepard. Here's Reynolds. Now Shepard. And so it's San Antonio. Easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one was
so many steals I could have had with 2K. Whoa, brother. I can't believe I sold that, bro. I can't believe I sold that, bro. I have one more steal, bro. One more fucking steal, bro. I'm done, bro. I'll catch y'all in the next one, bro. This game fucking pisses me off so damn much. Like, it's just, I don't understand, bro. Like, oh my goodness, bro. This game, bro. This damn game, bro.